In the heart of Ghana's mineral-rich landscape, a quiet revolution is unfolding, one that could redefine the country's future in the global mining economy and launch it into a new era of prosperity. Far away from the golden plains of Obuasi and the bauxite belts of Nianahin, a different kind of resource, sleek, silvery, and essential for the next generation of energy, is being unearthed. This is not a tale of gold or oil. It is the story of nickel, a metal often overlooked yet increasingly crucial in powering the electric future. Before we dive deeper into today's update, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support is key to helping us grow and reach more viewers like you. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on exciting updates. And Ghana may have just stumbled upon a treasure trove of it, hidden beneath the earth in a place few had previously considered, the Jamarum Range in the Odi region. The journey to this moment began not with the search for nickel, but for iron. In a series of deliberate government-backed exploratory activities, the Ghana Integrated Iron and Steel Development Corporation, known as GIISDC, in collaboration with the Ghana Geological Survey Authority, set out to map and unlock Ghana's potential for industrial iron production. Their mission was clear: identify iron ore resources to support the nation's steel dreams and catalyze industrialization. But as their drill bits cut deep into the ancient rocks of the Gyamarume Range, they began to find something unexpected, something shimmering alongside the iron. Initial tests, conducted right on site with handheld scanners, revealed it: nickel. And not just traces, but concentrations exceeding 1%, a figure that in the mining world signals commercial viability. For those who may not realize the significance, nickel is no ordinary metal. It's one of the most in-demand elements in the modern world, especially in the race toward decarbonization and electrification. It's a key component in the batteries that power electric vehicles, in renewable energy storage systems, and in a variety of critical technologies driving the energy transition. With nations scrambling to secure stable sources of battery metals, a commercially viable nickel deposit in Ghana could be nothing short of a geopolitical game changer. By April 2025, the preliminary findings were officially announced. The Jamarume Range was no longer just an iron prospect, it was a potential hotspot for nickel extraction. 8 drill holes bore consistent proof of mineralization, with some samples impressively surpassing the 1% threshold. It was a stunning development position, sparking cautious optimism across Ghana's mining community and drawing the attention of international stakeholders watching the battery metal supply chain with great interest. Yet even amid this excitement, officials chose not to rush into declarations or promises. GIISDIC and the Ghana Geological Survey Authority emphasized patience and precision. Yes, the handheld scanner results looked promising, but science had to lead. A detailed mineral content analysis was immediately commissioned. Samples were dispatched to certified laboratories. It was now a matter of waiting for September 2025, when those lab results would return and determine whether Ghana's nickel dreams could truly materialize. Still, while the country waits, the implications are impossible to ignore. Ghana has long been recognized for its abundance in minerals: gold, manganese, bauxite. But this nickel discovery signals a new chapter. It's a chapter that connects directly with global megatrends: the rise of electric vehicles, the shift to renewable energy, and the scramble for strategic metals. This new chapter dovetails perfectly with Ghana's recent advancements in lithium exploration, such as the Awoya Lithium Project in the central region, which has already positioned Ghana as a contender in the battery materials market. The potential is enormous. If the nickel deposit proves economically viable, it could attract significant foreign and domestic investment. It could energize economic activity in the relatively underserved Odi region, generating jobs, infrastructure, and renewed hope for communities often left out of Ghana's industrial conversation. The government has been vocal about its commitment to not just extract, but also process these minerals locally. A bold vision that, if realized, would allow Ghana to capture far more value from its resources than in the past. Indeed, local processing is a crucial piece of the puzzle. Too often, African countries export raw minerals only to import the finished products at far higher prices. Ghana's leaders want to break that cycle. They envision smelting facilities, battery manufacturing plants, and training centers to develop the skills needed for a modern mineral economy. With the nickel discovery in Odie, this dream feels closer to reality than ever before. But all of this is contingent on one thing: viability. That's why the government has adopted a science-led approach. No corners are being cut. Officials are keenly aware that rushing into deals or making premature announcements could jeopardize investor trust. They're insisting on transparency and accuracy. Only when the lab results are in, and only if they confirm the size, grade, and spread of the deposit, will the next phase begin. This caution has won praise from across the industry. The Ghana Chamber of Mines, a powerful voice in the sector, has endorsed the government's handling of the discovery. They have thrown their support behind the diversification strategy and called on the government to take decisive steps to encourage more exploration. One of their top demands: remove the value-added tax, V8, on exploration activities. It might seem like a technical issue, but it's actually fundamental. Exploration is the foundation of mining. Without it, no new discoveries are possible. Yet, in Ghana, companies conducting exploration are taxed heavily for basic activities like assaying and drilling. The Chamber of Mines argues that this creates a disincentive for the very work that led to the nickel discovery in the first place. If Ghana wants more success stories like this, the tax burden needs to be lifted. The call is loud and clear. Free the explorers, and the discoveries will follow. The industry's plea is about more than taxes. It's about creating a regulatory environment that rewards risk-taking, encourages transparency, and positions Ghana as a leader in the 21st century mineral economy. The Chamber's CEO, Dasana Nantagna, summed it up when he said, "Exploration is the lifeblood of mining." His words capture the essence of the moment. What's happening in Odie is not an accident. It's the result of bold decisions, deliberate strategy, and an unwavering belief that Ghana can do more than just mine. It can lead. And so, the story of nickel in Ghana continues to unfold. The drills keep turning, the labs are busy with analysis, investors are watching closely, community leaders in Odie are quietly hopeful, and across the nation, the question lingers: could this be the moment when Ghana turns the page and writes a new story, not just of extraction, but of transformation? The world is in the middle of a historic shift. Climate change, energy security, and technological innovation are reshaping global priorities. Countries that can supply the raw materials for the future, lithium, cobalt, graphite, and yes, nickel, will have outsized influence. Ghana stands on the brink of joining that elite circle. But unlike some nations that have stumbled through resource booms with little to show for it, Ghana appears determined to do things differently, to build institutions, to insist on value addition, to think long term. Of course, challenges remain. The road from discovery to production is long and often bumpy. There are environmental concerns, infrastructure needs, and the ever-present danger of resource mismanagement. But if Ghana stays the course, if it continues to blend ambition with caution, this nickel find could mark the beginning of something extraordinary. It could mean new industries, better livelihoods, and a brighter future, not just for the Odie region, but for the entire nation. It could bring Ghana into conversations that until now were reserved for countries far wealthier or more industrialized. Conversations about clean energy, about global supply chains, about building an economy not on chance, but on choice. That's the power of this discovery. It's more than just a metal. It's a symbol of what's possible when a country looks beyond the obvious, explores its depths, and invests in its own future. The story of Ghana's nickel is still being written, but already it's a story worth telling. And as we wait for those certified lab results in September 2025, as we count the days and dream the possibilities, one thing is certain. Ghana is no longer just the land of gold. It is becoming the land of promise, shimmering, silvery, and full of electric potential. So stay tuned, because the ground beneath Ghana is changing, and the world is starting to notice.
If today is your first time watching this channel or you are returning to this channel for the exciting content, please subscribe to the channel for more educative and developmental projects across Ghana and Africa as a whole. Do you want to know about the state of a project in Africa? Then make sure to like and comment the name of the project you would like us to talk about and its current state.